So hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the TCB Naturals class with me, Tabitha of Craving Yellow. Today, as you can see, I have a guest on set, Ronnie, crowned by Ronnie. Now, if you've been following me on my YouTube for some time, especially not even for some time, for the last 9 months, you know that I mentioned Ronnie when I was talking about my wedding series. He's the one who actually did my wedding styles, and he's on set because, let me tell you guys, in Nairobi, in Kenya, it's wedding season now. You are telling me you have like 350 weddings lined up between now and January 1st. So I know there's many brides out there. You're thinking about what your journey will be, how you're gonna look on your wedding day. I know it's so prime and important that you look amazing on your wedding day. But before we even get into all of that, Ronnie, who are you? Tell me about yourself, your brand.
My actual names are Ronald Dasumbo, but social media and what I do, I normally go by Crowned by Ronnie.
Crowned by Ronnie.
Yeah, so Ronnie is a couple of things. Brother to two sisters and three brothers.
Where?
Yeah, we are 6. So yeah, talk to my dad.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm a salon owner, I'm a stylist. Back then when I was younger, I used to do a couple of things.
Yeah.
I used to be a farmer, blah, blah, blah. But now I decided just to settle on hair.
Very good.
Yeah.
Funny enough, Ronnie, I mean, imagine I found your work online. That's how big you've grown your brand. He didn't come, nilimpata online mimi mwenyewe when I saw his work. And I really liked what you did because you really have a very good hand for bridal styling, especially extensions. And to give you guys context, and I'm sure you've seen this already, Darling has launched the Empress collection, and this is the silky straight weave. And Ronnie has done this. I mean, guys, look, I mean, the time look expensive. See, now come even as a mama wa Haria, mama wa Audi, guys, yeah, elevating. I'm a mama wa Porsche.
Mama Porsche, that sounds better.
Yes, because yeah, Ronnie, guys, imagine. And this hair, you can get it on Africa Sokoni. I'm going to leave you the details down below. This is Hair by Darling, and you've styled it like this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for brides out there, how did you get into bridal styling? It's such a crazy, hectic space. Brides are crazy people, knowing that I was one myself.
Yeah.
How has that journey been for you?
You know when you're starting out, you do a lot of here and there. At the salon, you do hair, you do dreads.
Yeah.
You do a couple of things before you decide on what you want to start with. So there's this guy who used to tutor me. He was called Alex. Still around. I don't know what I'm saying. What?
He's still around.
Yeah. So I used to follow Alex in a few things when he was doing brides and stuff like that. And I fell in love with bridal styling because of the instant gratification that you get when you see a bride happy and the three artists coming together, the makeup, the gown, and then you put the hair.
Yes.
That's where actually the name crown came from, because it's actually the last thing you do before the bride walks out. So and then you see those three things coming together and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's when I fell in love with bridal styling.
Wow, that's amazing. And I can tell you, it honestly is an emotion. You look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, the day is here. Yeah. And you're wondering how your day is going to turn out. And the least of your worries should be your hair.
Yes.
You should honestly be so confident. And that's why I love to say at TCB Naturals, it's all about hair that lets you shine. Because we understand that's a key moment in your life.
Exactly.
Your hair can't let you down on your wedding day.
Yes.
You can't be there, sijui, hey, your wig is lifting, sijui, tunaona maglu, tunaona mamambo mingi. You need to be looking stellar. You know, so brides to be by the checkout here. Darling Empress collection, Konama weaves, poor sana, and have a style like this, and it's heat styleable. So that means you can put your curls and all of that, pin it up, and you can look gorgeous on your wedding day. That's amazing. So, being that like for me, the thing I loved about working with you is that you didn't just come to do my hair and then leave. Like you knew my Rorashio journey, etc., etc. And I think that's a very key point for entrepreneurs and stylists who are watching, is your client is also a person. And I think, Ronnie, you do that so well, is that you make your client feel like you've known them, you assail all their fears. I felt so confident. Yeah. My hair was sorted, I think it was 2 days before my wedding day, and I knew now the other things I'm dealing with, hair is done, I'm dealing with other things. So what advice, being that you've talked to so many brides, you've seen all manner of brides out there and bridesmaids, what advice would you give a bride who's planning her wedding coming soon, maybe for December, knowing the year that has been, as regards her styling, things like her extensions or...
As regards her styling, a couple of things. One, people normally don't take, hair trial seriously, and they normally insist all my brides need to do a hair trial so that we can actually know exactly what we're doing on the wedding day. So you book your trial earlier on, not too early because you can be sometimes indecisive when it comes to, because there are so many options. Let's try it. So you book it like 2 weeks before the wedding, which is fine, and then come with a post, come with a photo to show the stylist. This is what I want to achieve. Because when it comes to styling, so many factors are considered. There's the facial structure, there's your gown, there's your personality, there's so many things that come into play. So when you meet your stylist earlier on and plan all these things, will be better. Another thing that happens is I prefer when you come with like 1 or 2 at most of the people that you trust when it comes to helping you on picking the hairstyle, because you get a bride who comes with a whole team, like 10 people. So everyone has their own opinion. Do it straight, put the bangs here, put what. So you end up being frustrated. So I'd rather you just come with like 2 or 3 people and then you pick the style as you move on. And it's always better to do it a day before the wedding, so that in the morning of the wedding you don't have so much.
Exactly, that is very key, because even for me, for my bridal styling, you came in the morning. No, I came to your salon about a day before, 2 days before, and that also allowed the hair to settle in. So that on the day of, we just took a EV, the hair has been pulled back and you're like, and you have a headache, you're stressed, you're not even enjoying your day. So if you can get it out of the way, and also when you have a good stylist, you can easily, get it done. Be confident, you look good, as you're saying, it matches with everything that you're doing, your gown, your nails, your color scheme, whatever you want to match. It's your
color scheme.
Color scheme. You can't have orange hair and your wedding's green. You know what I mean, guys? Quite organized.
Yes.
So that's very interesting. So as a stylist, because one of the things at TCB Naturals is, and what we're trying to do with the class, is to empower the user, the consumer, the everyday girl, to know how to take care of her hair. But we also want to showcase stylists that, like you, who really do care about the consumer's hair and who want to ensure that your hair looks good. I mean, guys, look at that. Did I say more? I feel like Ronnie, you're one of those people who you want your client's hair to actually be healthy and you want it to look good. But it's been a crazy year for the styling business all over the world, really, because of COVID. So how has that period been for you, both as a stylist and as an individual? How have you weathered the last 3 months?
Oh my God, this COVID period has been crazy. So many things have happened, but a lot of introspection on how to, especially as a business owner, there has been so many laws as compared to highs. We've changed the system of how we operate with clients, how we talk to clients. We've changed the system of how we operate at a salon to make the clients feel more comfortable, because nowadays there's so many salons, and it's sad that when during this COVID period so many have closed, and we are still here, so we are grateful. And as a stylist, it's funny because for bridals they were always there. The weddings were always there. It was a minimum number, but at least they were still there. But for the salon, it was seriously hit, because now people do not come to the salon because social distancing, and you don't know where your stylist have been, you don't know where the other people who are going to wash hair, the receptionists have been. So it's been a really trying time. Yeah.
Pole sana. We can totally understand. I think a couple of months ago, our sister Brandalin, we did a campaign called Salon to Corset, because we wanted you as a consumer to come back into the salon space knowing that your stylist is well equipped with now the new challenges of COVID, to ensure that you're as safe as possible in the salon. So that's quite interesting. And for you personally, I mean, how have you gotten out of that funk? You said there's a lot of introspection and all of that, but I believe, Ronnie, even for you as a stylist, even you like to look good. You can't say you like to style a hair now, open. Look at those waves, guys. Look at those waves.
These are natural.
Guys. Kenyan men, take notes. Kenyan viewers.
During this COVID period, when you do an introspection, you realize there's so many things that you've been taking for granted, and you come to realize that they're actually very important. First of all, as in God first, as in I decided, what? Us as Christians, we've been saying this period of COVID that it's a time when God just puts you in a corner to rethink your whole strategy of life and family and everything. So as a stylist, we decided at the salon we decided we are gonna be doing prayer meetings. We're gonna do, as in just a few things here and there. That's one of them. Two, we decided we're gonna be calling clients. We're going to having like a phone book where we call our clients and tell them, we value you. It's hard, but now we are keeping social distance.
Exactly.
We don't take many bookings as we used to. A couple of bookings a day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I really like that angle because as an entrepreneur, I mean, there are so many angles to this. I know we have Kenyan men, audience members who are watching this, but you're also an entrepreneur. I mean, you wear so many hats. You're a team leader. And I think, the message that we're also trying to send as the brand, TCB Naturals, is that you also have to care for yourself first before you can do anything. Before you can be a great and established stylist like Ronnie, before you can build a business, build a team. It starts with those habits that you're carrying yourself, that you spread to those around you. So it's very good to see that you've been able to do that. And
there's this saying that says habits are normally not taught, they're caught. So whatever you do as a leader, it translates to
habits are not
they're not taught,
they are caught. Yeah. Wow, that's very
so
profound.
whatever you do as a leader, it reflects on
your people as well. That's really interesting. So I know by the time you guys are seeing this video, you will have seen a campaign that we're doing with our sister brand called New Hair, New You. And it's encouraging the Kenyan woman. It's that end of the year, Ronnie, okay? Guys are going for weddings, come to this rooms here. Guys are going to shago. Okay, guys are not going to have, end of year parties and all of that. But imagine the year that has been. It's time to celebrate yourself as get yourself some press hair. Look good. Hata kama ni kwenda kutembea tu kwa barabara ukijishowcase, ama just to wear something nice and get out of the house. But we're encouraging you to put on something new and feel anew, because it's something that hair does, as you were saying. When you crown a woman, even on her bridal day, it elevates your spirit, it makes you happy, you feel confident, you feel light-hearted, you feel like a new person, So guys, anyway, I mean, Ronnie, you and I tunaweza zungumzia mambo mengi.
I know, right?
But tunapata na stories. But I think it's been so lovely to have you here.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we like to keep our videos short and sweet, and I know you guys have learned a lot. Leave us your questions down below. I'm gonna tag Ronnie. You can follow him on his Instagram. You told me your Instagram is?
My Instagram handle is social media handle crowned by Ronnie for me as a stylist, as a bridal stylist. But we also have for the salon, which is called Lamo Beauty Arts.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. Same on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we'll make sure we tag you guys down below. If you have any questions for me or for Ronnie, leave them down below. If you're a bride to be, aspiring bride, you're waiting for Prince Charming. Labda hajafika bado, but umeona kwamba Yesu anaweza kuonekania. Why not? Let us know your questions down below. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. And guys, I will be back here very soon for yet another episode. So please do stay tuned. But between now and then, and as always, I am sending you so much love and sunshine.